There you go.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Lori Hart here. I'm out in Houston, Texas right now with my friend Ashley Riddle, and we're going to work together for a half hour and get our news feeds going. So welcome, everybody. If you want to turn on your video, that would be awesome so I can see who's talking to you. Awesome. Good morning. Okay. So what we're going to do, what we're going to do is we're just going to start today by warming up our news feed. Who's done that before or who needs a little bit of help with that? We're going to spend about 5 minutes. Ashley's going to set the timer, and we're just going to kind of go through and leave more than a 2-word comment on non-prove it people's posts, right? So not just like, we're going to actually say, hey, Whitney, love that dress. Where'd you get it? Maybe leave a question so that they have to answer you back. It's just a great way to start a little bit of rapport and start some conversations with non-provers in our news feed. So you want to just start with that and set the timer? Okay, so Ashley's going to set the timer. If anybody has any questions, just pop it in the chat and we'll kind of monitor that a little bit. But we're just going to spend...
Explain why we do that.
Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Okay.
There we go. You can see the chat.
Yeah, okay, that's better. Thank you. Okay, so the reason why, if you're new, that we do that is because Facebook has this weird way of not showing our posts to people that we don't interact with, right? So if we're only interacting with our friends that are in Prove It, that's who's you're going to see come through your news feed is Prove It people's posts, right? So we want to start conversations with people that aren't drinking ketones yet, that might need us, right? We want to look for people that we may have a solution for, right? So somebody who's exhausted all the time, somebody who is complaining maybe about money, or that they'd like to make more of it, or they'd like to travel more, or maybe somebody who just, like I said, is lacking energy or wants to lose some fat. So those are some great people to sort of interact with. And then by doing so, you'll be able to see them in your news feed as time goes on. So does that make sense to everybody? If so, give me a heart, type yes in the comment that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You got it, Ashley?
We got it.
Okay. All right, so we're going to set the clock. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Love it. Thanks, Joy. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is set the timer for 5 minutes. It's 11:01 now. We'll go to about 11:06 and just warm up our feed. This is important to do, you guys, before you post, and that's the reason. We're going to do a post after this. So this is why that is important, because when we post, then Facebook will show our posts to the people we're interacting with. So if we can do this 5 minutes before we post and maybe 5 minutes after we post, perfect. Daily, on the daily is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to go in and warm up my feed, and Ashley's going to set the timer until 11:06.
Yep, we got it.
There's Andrea. Morning, Andrea. We're warming our news feeds. For those that are just popping on now, we're just taking 5 minutes to warm up our news feed before we start posting.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Barb.
Yeah, do that next. Turn it. Turn it. Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you're just joining us, everybody, we're just warming up our news feed for the next 5 minutes, and we're going to move on to something else. We have about 3 more minutes of saying, hey, great photo. I just said to somebody, great photos. Did you take them yourself, with a question mark? Get some action shots of her son doing wheelies on his bike. So just, few words, a question. If you have any questions, just pop them right in the comments.
I'm going to work. Oh, that looks so nice. I said, oh, that looks so nice. All that stuff. Open it up. Yeah, okay. Got a room.
Okay, awesome. Hopefully everybody had time to go through and warm up their feed. So the next thing that we're going to do today, if you haven't done this, is so the birthdays, wishing people a happy birthday. First of all, it's their special day, right? So this goes kind of 2 ways for me. Sometimes I wish them a happy birthday on their birthday or the day after, because I feel like if you do it on the day of, right, people are like getting a million and they might not see your special message. What I've been doing lately that's working amazing is I go into Messenger and I make a live video of myself wishing them a happy birthday. I mean, if I know them, I might even sing. You don't have to do this. You can just simply say happy birthday. Always include a question. And I always do it in their Messenger box versus their page along with everybody else's, just to set myself aside a little bit. And I always say, what are you doing for your special day? I can't wait to hear your plans. It gives them another reason to reach back. But what I'm finding is when I do the video, they all come back and they say, oh my gosh, Lori, thank you so much. That was the nicest birthday wish I've had, or whatever. You know, it's just because it's different. And the other nice thing about wishing our friends a happy birthday is that if you go through the entire year, you've hit every single person. And so basically you've started rapport with everybody in your Facebook friends or Instagram, whatever it is, friends, whatever platform you work. But so as we're adding new friends, we get to see, oh, okay, they're new. I haven't wished them a happy birthday yet. And as we're coming back to people, if you haven't replied back second year, third year, I would just basically, take them off of your friends list, get your friends list up to 5,000 people that are interacting with you versus people that are not interacting at all. So if you've gone ahead and wished somebody a birthday message 2-3 years in a row, they haven't responded, chances are they're not on Facebook often, or they're just not interested in reporting back with you. So hopefully that's helpful. Now, how to find birthdays. Every morning, you guys know that we get the notifications on whose birthday it is. So you can just go into notifications and it will show you. And if you want, there's also a way that if you go into your menu, I don't know if I can do it on my phone, but you can actually see whose birthdays it is for the month. And then that's why sometimes I wish them happy birthday the day before or the day after. So do what you choose. And if you have any questions, oh, thanks, Jeannie. Yeah, I love this idea too. And again, I just hold my finger on the video and I make a video of myself and I send it. So actually, and I just got back from a workout at Orange Theory, so I may not. Actually, you know what? I may do it. I may just do it the way I look. So I'm going to put us on mute, and we're going to take 5 minutes and just wish happy birthday to people in our network. And again, ask the question, what are you doing for your special day? Always have a question, because happy birthday gets a what? Thank you so much. But a question is rapport back and forth.
Okay,
Oh, we're not muted. Hold on. Hey, I just wanted to share quickly. I don't know if you guys can see, but recent birthdays. So you can look at recent birthdays. So don't worry if you've missed a bunch this month. You can totally go back in and just say, oh my gosh, I got busy. I didn't realize it was your birthday, but I really wanted to wish you a happy belated birthday, right? So I'll show you what I'm going to do. This is my friend Cheyenne. Her birthday was yesterday. She lives in Hawaii. I'm going to go right on her messenger here. Wait. Why can't I get my, maybe I have to go in the other way. I'll leave her a video so you can just see exactly how I do this. Okay. So I just tap on the camera icon. If I hold the button down, if you can see the button, that's what allows me to video the message, okay? So I'm just gonna turn it around to me. I'm gonna say, hey Cheyenne, how are you? Oh my gosh, I'm such a flake. I'm here in Houston, Texas, and I totally missed your birthday yesterday. So I hope you did something fun. I know you're in Hawaii. What did you do? Did you go out with your girlfriends? But anyways, big, huge birthday wishes to you from me. Something like that. That was quick. And then I'm just gonna hit send. So there she is. Now my video is sent to Cheyenne, and I blamed myself for missing her birthday, right? What better is it to do? Humility gets you far. Like, I totally missed your birthday. It's so true. And I want to wish you a happy one. So hopefully that was helpful. Okay. We're going to do 2 more minutes of birthdays, and then we're going to move on to Freebie Friday and explain to you what that is and how to work it. Does anybody have any questions around the birthdays? If so, just come off mute. Questions in general. Let's do a quick question before we move on to the next session or the next idea. I love seeing you all on here today because action hours are amazing, and it's suggestions, things that work, and just trying different things out. And when we can all come together and work together, it just makes it a lot more fun, I think. So cheers to everybody that's on today. Okay, so if nobody has any questions and nobody wants to come off mute, I'm going to move on to the next activity, and it's Freebie Friday. So if you don't know what Freebie Friday is, throw me an emoji in the comments or the chat so I know how many people are familiar and not, if you're not. It's on a delay, maybe. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if you're brand new, Freebie Friday is an amazing opportunity, I'm going to call it, that our company allows us to give away 10 boxes of ketones. You could be a promoter, like last week, my friend Nikita, who's a promoter, she won. But 10 people get to win a full box of ketones, right? So they do a giveaway, and how it works is okay, not familiar. So Candace, in our Pulse, around 11 or 12 every Friday, we get a video, Keto 101 video. And that's what we will share with our friends if we say that they're interested. So the first thing we'll do, and Ashley and I'll go over this in a minute, is we're going to put up a post, some type of a post about Freebie Friday, so people just raise their hand. So it's an opportunity for us to know who's interested in what we have, right? Because it's free. So if they're interested, they're going to say, me, I want to win these ketones. So it's an opportunity that we get for that to even follow up when they don't win. Hey, I know you're interested in ketones. I do have a 10-day trial or a 5-day trial, or I can show you how to get them at a great price with our VIP program. So that's a great follow-up for after the Freebie Friday. But for now, we're going to craft a post and we'll put it up. And then if you look at the Pulse around 11 or 12 EST, I know that I'm in CT right now, so it must come out around 10. Okay, it's already up. There'll be the Keto 101 video, and that's exactly what you'll send to your friend. They'll watch the 1-minute video, and then they'll fill in the blanks, the questions. And I always say to them, hey, let me know after you watch the video and answer the questions so that I know that you're entered and I can watch for your name. So just and let them know that it's a sense of urgency that they have to get it done, because Saturday morning at 11 is when we do the drawing. Yeah. Okay, so a great tip is that if you've been doing Freebie Friday for a while, you can go into your old posts, and where the question mark is, you can just use keywords like Freebie Friday, and it will bring up all of your old posts from the whole year on anything you've posted about Freebie Friday. So if you can reuse your words, it's just a quick tip to get it on quickly. And if you've never done a post on Freebie Friday, Ashley's going to help you with some wording. What I like to do is take a picture of myself. I like to show me maybe with a shaker. I don't typically post a photo of Nat or a pack of Nat. It's always me, so that my friend will stop and go, oh, what is this? So we're going to give you a few ideas on some verbiage that you can use to post about Freebie Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, Ashley's going to do that.
So, couple ideas. This one would be like, it's Freebie Friday, y'all. Raise your hand if you want to win a free 20-pack of my magical mom fuel that helps me do all the things. Crush all the cravings, drop all the pounds, and not lose my cool with the fam. And then no purchase necessary. Like in little comments. Or I have a whole bunch of them saved in my phone. So here's another one. Who's ready for a chance to win 20 free packets of ketones from my company? That's like asking, are you ready to transform your focus, energy, sleep, fat loss, and life? Drop a gift below and I'll let you in on the details. So you can kind of tweak these to sound like you, but it just kind of gives you some ideas.
Yeah.
Who else? Let's see.
Another thing you can do is use the hashtag, Prove It Freebie Friday, and see who else has posted about Freebie Fridays. And if you like their wording, just tweak it to sound like you. You want it to sound like you. If you don't say y'all, don't
Yeah,
copy
don't say y'all.
Ashley's post, y'all. Clearly, I'm from the Northeast, and she's out here in Texas, which I think I'm moving. It's beautiful in Houston. I love it here. There's palm trees, and anyway, so just make sure that your words sound like you, so your friends don't say, "Oh my gosh, what has happened to Christine? She's not the same person she used to be."
Yeah. Yeah. And then here's one more example, and then we'll put our post up. Who wants to win a 20-day packet of my favorite life-changing drink, yummy, fat-burning, craving-crushing ketosis within 1 hour every day? Don't be shy. Comment below. TGIF. So there's some ideas for you guys, and if you need help, just type in the.
Don't say, "Hey girl," LOL.
I say, "Hey girl" all the time.
Ashley is a "Hey girl." Hey girl. Yeah.
Yeah, Lori said, I never heard anyone say "hey girl" as much as you do. Like, I just say it in talking to people,
Yeah.
you know, my neighbors. I'm like,
Dude.
"Hey girl." Yeah, I can't help it. All right, so how long we want to spend
So
doing that?
let's take a little bit of time with this, because I love this
Important.
activity because it's an income producing one right away, right?
Yeah.
We're putting up the post, people are raising their hand, they're sharing interest. Me, I want ketones. So let's do that now. And also, customers. It's a great way to help your customers get there too, right? By saying, "Hey, check this out. You guys can enter too. You don't have to be a customer. You can be a promoter. Anybody can do Freebie Friday." Okay, I'm going to mute myself, and we'll take about 6 minutes on this. Take a snap of yourself. Another quick tip.
That is bad.
Wait, you can't show that forever, can you?
Yeah. Here's mine that I'm going to use. Hey, coming soon. Coming soon.
Yeah. So, wait, I wanted to just say something and I completely lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It was a good tip.
Start working on your post while she remembers what she
You know what? Now I remember what it was, because I just wished I had one. So every once in a while, if I take time to get ready, I will take 800, and I know this sounds crazy, but I'll change my shirt 3 or 4 times. I'll go in my house, out of my house. I'll just take lots of photos of myself, because it takes me a while to find one that I really like anyway. But it just gives you an option in your camera roll, and then you can just make an album, Freebie Friday pictures. Like, so you doing this, you doing that, you holding this, like whatever it is for Freebie Friday, you'll always have like a deck of them ready to go. So on the spot, you can just post.
Mhm.
You're all welcome to check my post out later. I'm not even going to say the word ketones in my post. I am going to share a pack. So a lot of times I'll do more curiosity where I sometimes write PTKs. People have no idea what that means. Or when I hold my shaker, I'll hold it up in a way that they don't know what's in it. My magic drink, my unicorn juice, my company is giving away. So today I wrote, who knew a packet of powder could be so life-changing in so many ways. So I'm just going to craft a post, not even really using the words win, 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 and you'll see if you want to go check out later what I write. And then if anybody has any questions, just come off of mute or ask, or we're here to help. And then I think after this, we'll be done. So I'll put it on mute for a few more minutes. And if you have any questions, just either type it in the chat or come off mute, and then we'll end it. Okay, yeah. One more thing that we'll go over is the follow-up. So when people do raise their hand and say, me, I want to learn more, or what is it, I want to be entered in the drawing, that's when you'll go and you'll get the Freebie Friday post that's in our Pulse. You'll send it to them in their messenger and just say, hey, let me know as soon as you finish watching this 1-minute video. I want to be able to be sure to look for your name in the drawing. And then follow up goes like this. Go ahead.
Yeah, so follow up tomorrow. What you'll do is just reach out to all the people that entered for Freebie Friday. And first you'll see on the Pulse if they won or not. And if they didn't win, like Freebie Friday, follow up is the whole point of Freebie Friday. So if you're doing Freebie Friday and you're not following up, you're kind of wasting your time, you know? So you want to follow up with them and say, hey, I'm just saying, hey, girl. I can't help myself.
I'm not gonna say, hey, girl.
I can't help it, guys. I just can't. And we don't have long enough for me to try to change my language. So, hey, girl, sorry you didn't win, but I'm actually sending out trial packs today, and they're on sale for all my friends that entered Freebie Friday with their XYZ amount, whatever you want to set it at. Would you like to get in on today's mail run? So you're asking them a question so that they feel obligated to answer. And then a lot of times people will say, oh, well, how much, is the challenge box? So you could even word your little follow-up message like, hey, girl, sorry that you didn't win. Would you be interested in seeing options for trying ketones? I have a great sale going today for people that entered my Freebie Friday. So however you want to word it, but follow-up's the most important. Because they're interested. They raised their hand and said, hey, I want it for free. So don't miss out on the opportunity.
Yep.
And then what's our thing?
This is like a gift for us from our company.
Oh, yes. It's a gift.
It is a gift.
It is a gift. They give us all kinds of gifts.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Crud, I totally forgot. Oh, about follow-up. How many times? They
Oh,
usually
never stop. Yeah. So the average person, you guys, before they even purchase ketones, it could take them anywhere up to 12 touches, right? So even more. Like, we don't stop following up until somebody says, don't follow up anymore. and they don't typically say that, right? If we do it the correct way, right? We're not following up every day. Hey, you're gonna buy those ketones. Hey, you're gonna buy those ketones. It's more, hey, we have a call coming up on Wednesday night. I know you wanted more information. I'd love to plug you in. Are you open to hearing more? Let them answer. Hey, my friend is hosting a virtual keto life party. I know you wanted more information. Would you like an invite? Things like that, right? Or simply, hey, how are you today? You can be human, right? We always want to be human first. Hey, Joy, I saw it. Your son got an award. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. It just brings joy back in the front of her people, and that she's human and she cares about you. So there's so many ways to follow up, and this is one of them. This is just this, hey, we have Freebie Friday today. I know you're interested in ketones. Would you like to enter? Now we're getting a 1-minute video in front of them. So it doesn't have to be just post and pray. You can go through all the people that you've talked to about ketones and let them know today is Freebie Friday. And that's a touch. So that's what we call touches when we're following up, like a drip. So So anyway, that's just one of them,
Mhm.
one of the ways.
Yep. So awesome.
I sometimes use the wording too. You can say, if you start to feel like, all right, I'm following up, nobody's answering, nobody's answering, nobody's answering. I mean, I've followed up so many times that it's only my message going through. And then when you say, hey, I know life gets busy, you don't want to be a pain, but you had wanted information before, and I don't want to drop the ball on you. That's why I'm at. Take it always back on you, not on them. And that's when you typically get, oh my gosh, girl, I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. I've been straight out, but thank you for reaching out because I really do want to get those. I'm that girl. I need you to follow up with me a million times, right? So
Yeah, I need that.
yeah,
That's me.
I'm that girl.
Yeah.
And so don't be afraid, and don't forget, if you follow up 5 or 6 times and they don't buy something and you never follow up again, well, you just warmed up them for Ashley to come swooping on in to say, hey girl, you want to learn more about ketones? And they're going to say, wow, you know, my friend Candace had been talking about them, but I haven't heard from her in a bit. So yeah, I'd love to learn a little bit more. You know, what have they done for you? So we don't want to drop the ball on our people. Like, this is our responsibility. If, you know, if we're running a business, and this is a business. So,
Mhm.
yes. Well, hopefully that was so helpful. And again, if you have questions, which I don't think anybody does, so
Yeah.
enjoy your Friday, everybody. I hope everybody around here is having KLPs like crazy between we happened last night and maybe Tuesday night. And thank you all for hopping on with us.
Bye. Thanks, Lori, for leading.
Ashley.